150 Confederate cannon opened fire. Union guns thunder back. The massive bombardment continues for nearly 2 hours.
Darken the air with smoke and death-dealing missiles. The earth seems unsteady, the air agitated by the winds of death.
The field is covered in thick smoke. Neither side can see its targets. By 2:30 p.m., the Confederates begin to run short of ammunition. At General Longstreet's nod, commanders shout orders, and the Confederate infantry step out of the woods and rise up from the fields. 12,000 strong, they begin to march. A mile away, some 7,000 Union troops await their advance.
To say none were pale and held their breath at what we saw would not be true. An overwhelming resistance, time, an ocean of raw blood was sweeping upon us.
Slowly but steadily, we marched forward. At every step, some poor fellow would fall. As this pitiful cry would come to my ear, I almost imagined it the wail of some loved one who had left home.
The Confederates traverse 1,000 yards in parade-bound order, closing ranks where Union artillery tears holes in their line.
Our men reserve their fight. Our men come so far as to their judgment was far enough, and then blazed upon them such a glittering musketry fire as literally brought them down.
Under this terrible crossfire, the men reeled and staggered between fallen comrades, but all knew the purpose, and the naval mass rushed toward the stone wall.
In a minute, scores of men fall on both sides. Union soldiers overrun the Confederate attackers.
The line springs, the crest of the solid ground of the great wall moves forward its enlightened road. The last and bloodiest fight of the great battle of Gettysburg is ended.
The Union Army has triumphed. General Lee and the Confederates have gambled and lost. Their chance for victory in Pennsylvania is gone, and they have lost thousands of soldiers and many valuable leaders. Some 6,000 are dead, wounded, or captured. What propelled the Confederates forward against such odds? What compelled the Union men to sustain the fight? The same questions could be asked of soldiers, Union and Confederate, on many battlefields of this war.
You ask me if the thought of death does not alarm me. I will say that I do not wish to die. I myself am as big a coward as any could be. Give me the bullet before the coward when all my friends and companions are going forward.
The man who does not dread to die or to be mutilated.
Cliff the Rocket Man here. I'm at I gotta read it off the sign, Gettysburg National Park Museum and Visitor Center in Gettysburg, Virginia. No, Pennsylvania. We're visiting family in Virginia. But anyway, that little video is called the Circlegram, or Circle-Rama. And what it is explaining the last battle at Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, July 3rd, 1863. And and it was just absolutely awesome. I've never experienced that. It's one of the largest oil paintings in the world, fully restored. Also, anyway, it just if you're a American history buff, this is a place you need to go and definitely see. So anyway, I just thought I would explain that, and sorry I did such a terrible job of recording it, but I was overwhelmed by how well done it was. So anyway, that's it. Cliff out. You want to be in it? Cliff the Rocket Man. Too late, you're in it. With Sebastian and one of my nephews. We're going hiking in Shenandoah National Park this morning. I'll turn this around. We are standing on the Appalachian Trail. We're not taking the Appalachian Trail, well, part of it. We're heading for Mary's Rock this morning. Anyway, more later. How about that? Cliff out. Cliff the Rocket Man here. I'm back. We are at Mary's Rock. And there's Seb over there. He's taking pictures and looking stuff up for me. And down there is the Shenandoah Valley under fog. And the fog down there is the town of Luray. My parents and his grandparents and one of our brothers lived there for quite a few years. Let's see, what else? Okay, a little bit about where we're at. Like I said earlier, we're in the Shenandoah National Park in Virginia. Down there is, that's Thornton Gap. That comes up to Skyline Drive. Skyline Drive and the national park is 105 miles long, I think. I've been coming here for close to 30 years, at least once a year, to visit family, and I think I've probably drove it all over the years. What was it? 1,400 feet change in elevation up here, right, Seb? A little under 2 miles. Nice, but it's rained for a day and a half, so that's why it's so foggy this morning down in the valley. We're actually staying in Madison, Joe and I. Anyway, here's the shot of the area. So other hikes I've done up here is Old Rag, Signal Peak, that's not in the National Forest, White Oak, was it Rose Canyon, and bits and pieces of the Appalachian Trail. So anyway, I guess we're heading back to the car. So Seb and I out. Cliff and Seb back again. There's Seb back there someplace hiding. Anyway, I wanted to show you one of these markers. I've only seen these in this particular park. It says right here, Mary's Rock, 1/10 that way. Thornton Gap, 1.7. That's where we're going. Bird's Nest Shelter, number 3, 1.3. The Meadow Springs Trail, 0.6, so on and so forth. Anyway, kind of cool. These were may have been put up by the CCC back in the 30s. I don't know for sure. But anyway, this park was established in 1935. I believe that was under President Hoover. Don't quote me on that part. But the Conservation Corps had a lot to do with building the road and the fences around here. Just a gorgeous place to go. If you're in Virginia and want to do part of the Appalachian, this is the place to go. Anyway, there's a ton more information that I can't think of it right now. So, Seb and I out.